Oh, we were never live.
We were never live. It didn't work. Hello,
Wow.
everyone.
Oh my goodness. So, Jeff P, Jason just pulled a David. Jeff P and I were talking in a room for almost 15 minutes one day before we realized we weren't live.
Well, sorry, everyone. We were having a nice conversation talking to all you guys, and apparently we're just talking to ourselves.
We've already said hello to you all. We've already talked about things that are going on.
Well, in that case, hello, Jeff. Hello, just one more fish. Hello, Jesse. Hello, Latoya. Hello, JoJo. I think we got everybody, right?
That's hilarious.
Oh, you do that a lot too?
I only did it once. You'll only do it once. You'll always look for that live button now.
Well, I hit live before I did the countdown. Must have just never went through.
It's a double live button, isn't it on Restream? Just like on StreamYard?
Oh, is that what I did wrong?
I think
Probably.
so. Hey, Christine's here. Hello, Christine.
Hello, Christine. It's becoming a part. Hey, Jameson, can I see my phone real quick? Thank you. I'm staring at my TV going, why is it not showing us?
Oh, that's right. That although the stream was up.
I know. Then I'm on my phone. Then I just went on the laptop. I'm like, oh, it's not live at all.
That was weird.
I don't know why
Let's
the
see.
chat was bumping.
And Cheryl's here. Queenie made it in.
Hello, Cheryl. You guys all ready for David's tour of his fish room? Coming soon.
I've picked out 3 tanks I'm going to show you. They're all 5.5 gallon tanks, heavily planted.
None but moss.
Nothing but moss. They're my moss grow out tanks. I'm going to show you my moss grow out tanks. I can't grow Java moss that well.
Is that what's all in those tanks?
It's all guppy grass or hornwort in my tanks.
Really?
I have small clumps of Java moss, but I just can't get it to take off.
Just never shut the lights off. That's what I do.
Never shut them off.
Never shut them off.
I just get too much algae then, because I got crappy lights. Got
I do
big old
too. I
shop
use shop
lights.
lights.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I
what I
use
run,
too.
shop lights.
And you don't get a ton of
Cheaper.
algae?
Sometimes, but not really too much.
Huh.
Only on a few tanks if I overfeed, the nutrients get spiked.
Jesse, boring. We want to see fish. Tough. You'll just have to wait. Be patient, Jesse, and I'll show you a fish. I still haven't figured out which one I want to show everybody.
Here you go, buddy.
Wait, Cheryl, what? Spent all afternoon out on the bike. What's the temperature there?
Frostbitten.
Yeah, right. What do you have a temperature limit when you go for your bike rides, Cheryl? Because I'm thinking I wouldn't be on a motorcycle if it was under 50 degrees.
I'm thinking 70.
Well, yeah.
Well, what's 50 degrees? If you start driving 40 miles an hour, it's going to feel like 20. That wind blasting? No, thank you. All right, patience is not Jesse's game. He's ready for your fish. Show with that shrimp. Okay.
Well, Jesse, you're the only one begging, so. What? 66?
Where do you live again?
She's in Missouri.
Not even
Independence,
much colder.
Missouri. I thought it would have been cold there too.
That's kind of some bullshit.
How are you getting 66 degrees? Now I want to check my weather, but I got the phone hooked up for the stream, so
Yeah.
All right, I'll stop eating nuts now. Yeah, right. Nuts, right. I grabbed the noisiest food I could munch on while I was in here. 55 is the absolute lowest. They do make leathers for a reason. Yeah, I know. That and because people are throwing stuff at you out of their cars. All right, I'm done eating nuts. Deluxe mixed nuts. My wife bought about 4 cans of these before she left. I'm thinking I'm going to have to make some spiced nuts. I love spiced nuts.
See ya now.
Oh, they taste so good. I only get them at Christmas. People only make them at Christmas. I don't know why. I'd have them all year round.
Spiced nuts. I don't think I've ever had spiced nuts. I've had salty
Oh,
nuts.
like the ones that you get that they sell at the fairs and stuff, and they're all seasoned up and toasted and roasted.
No, I don't think I've ever tried them. I've never been a big
Oh,
nut man, to be honest.
you're nuts.
A little bit.
Who else out there is nuts? I think we got a lot of nutty people in this fish family. Should go get my other pair of glasses that aren't all scratched up.
Christine said it was almost 50 degrees where she lives today.
Who's that?
Christine.
Oh, wow. Wait. Well, she's in Illinois. The heck,
I
it should
think
be
we could.
cold there, too. I hope that warm weather's heading this way then. 60 again tomorrow.
Jesse's getting
Well,
snow right now. So am I.
yeah, we're at 34 to 36 and sleet mush. Oh, come on, pell him with the eggnog. Oh,
Hey, Jeff, eggnog's out of season, brother. You can't keep talking about it no more.
I know. Yeah, really. He was saying, well, we get to talk about it in November, December, January. Well, now it's February, so no, these aren't. Yeah, well, yeah, candied nuts, spiced nuts. I don't know what. Well, I just got the mixed one. I'm gonna have to make my own spiced nuts. Hope I have enough stuff here to make them.
Hi, Jameson.
If
Try to
not,
talk to
I'll
me.
just go to the grocery store and buy it.
Yeah.
How much snow you got? We got like an inch to 2 inches today of wet, yucky stuff. J&N Aquatics is in the room.
Hello.
Oh shoot! What's his name? I can't remember what his name is.
JNN, I'm not too sure. I'm going to go with Justin.
I'm not gonna go with Justin. Jeff Pelham, you remember his name? Before he tells me what it is.
Jeff remembers everybody's names. Like
He
a
does. He does a
superpower.
lot better than I do.
Remembers the names in every state and city they live in.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, most. Yeah, I think he does. He does pretty good at that. Nope, he
Yeah,
doesn't
buddy.
remember a name either.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
All right,
Jeremy.
JNN. Well, Jeremy.
Hello, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy. We'll remember this from now on in. Sorry for the inconvenience.
I should really keep a list.
Yeah.
Because when you get old. Cheryl, what are you sending me in a test ship?
Yeah. There's only one dad, bud. No, I'm on the TV too. Yeah, that's me. I just put it on there so I can make sure I'm working right. Oh my God.
I thought you could see me. Nope, Jeff can't see you. All right. Well, okay. Let me. I'll start showing some stuff off.
All right. Put you
I
on the
don't
big
want.
screen then.
I don't want Jesse to have a heart attack or anything. All right, I'm dumping this. Let me mute this.
Oh, hello, John from Paradise Stables.
All right, can you hear me?
No.
Well, you are a nut.
I can't see it, but I can hear you.
Just a second, I got to turn my camera on. I had everything shut off. All right. What's going on with this?
Turn your phone sideways.
I'm working on it. Relax. Quit yelling at me. All right, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm starting in my office. Look at this is what the desk of a nut looks like. That's nicely organized, isn't it?
You've been drinking all day.
Look, I'm working on my taxes. All right. Okay, so here's my office tank. 55 gallons. And my Bosmanis. There are, if I remember the count, there are 7 males and 2 females in there, and that's how I got them before they were even colored up.
Hey, one question: are you on your Wi-Fi or are you on your internet, regular phone internet?
I think I'm on my Wi-Fi, right? I'm on my Wi-Fi. Why?
Oh, because it's really choppy.
Oh. Let me switch to the internet.
Well, this is awkward. Hello. Sitting there eating my shrimp.
Are you there?
Welcome back.
Is that better?
Way better.
Oh, okay.
It's up
That's
there.
interesting.
Yeah, it improved like 20 fold at least.
That's bizarre.
I have the same issue on my phone. My Wi-Fi, I get trash signal.
Huh. Okay. So, because it was, I mean, the image was looking good on my phone. I guess I could have looked at the, should have looked at the YouTube page on my computer and seen. All right. So, yeah, 7 males, 2 females, and they have laid a, I don't, I guess when people talk about rainbows, when I first got these, when I picked this out to get these fish, people talked about rainbows and said, "Oh man, they love to lay eggs. They'll lay eggs every day." But boy, it is so hard to raise the fry. Well, when we get downstairs, I'll show you the fry. There's my Stargate ring one of my kids got me for Christmas.
Stargate, isn't that an old show?
I love that show. That was the best. Watched every single episode of everything.
Really?
All right. So that's them. I think here we'll go
Hello?
out here. I think people got to see these a couple of weeks ago. I showed these off, but all right, so that was a 55. This is my 75 community tank out in the front room. It's the big fish are the angels. There's a koi. He's the only one left out of 6 that I got about a year and a half ago. And
Hey, David,
then what?
you're frozen on the screen right now.
Oh, what the heck? Still?
You went completely blurry. I can't even make out anything. You check back in though. I don't think your phone likes you. Sorry for the technical difficulty. David will be back shortly.
Back?
All right, it's looking better.
Yeah, well, I just jumped back to the internet or to the house.
Wi-Fi. Yeah,
Yeah, Wi-Fi. Thank you.
no
Let me
problem.
know. let me know if it gets bad again, and I'll jump back over and see what happens.
It's looking a little bit better. It got so blocky you couldn't really see anything.
All right, so one koi, and I've got the lilac seal points, which my wife picked out. And there's 6 of those in there. They're gorgeous. I love them.
Well, they're pretty fish.
Yeah, they are. And then, of course, boatload of guppies because I have them, and a boatload of bronze cories because I have them. I think there's about 15 bronze cories in here.
Nice little chunk.
And I think there's a Siamese algae eater, and there's a. Can't zoom when you're on this, huh?
No, I don't think so.
You see the common pleco back there?
No, I see the big ass red-headed angelfish. I think I see a guppy.
He's back. All right, let's see what happens when I go to the basement.
Probably have no service at this point.
No, I'm gonna have something. I mean, that's where I stream a lot from the basement on the Wi-Fi, so I don't understand. And
Your
nobody's
router in the basement?
no, but nobody I'd never had an issue with it. I mean, I can switch to my tablets down here too. Maybe I'll try switching to the tablet.
Do you usually do your tablet or usually do the phone?
All right. Into the fish room. Am I clear or not? Actually, I'm gonna turn on my tablet so I can see what I look like.
You look like a censored cop video. I'm trying to block the face.
I look like what?
You watch the videos and they censor the people's faces out on the cop videos.
Okay, bear with me for a second.
John likes your white angel. He thinks it's cute.
Who does?
John.
Uh,
Jesse likes your little dwarf lily.
let's see here. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shut off my furnace so I can hear everything.
John also said, "Why do you keep putting your fingers in front of the camera?" Cool, buddy.
I got to figure out a better way to do this, huh?
Can you see it now on your tablet?
I know what I'm gonna do. Let's turn that down. Oh, that is terrible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, brother.
That's ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna try switching again.
Oh, now it's going to zoom in on my badass. Yeah.
I come back on. Well,
I hear you. You see me?
I gotta wait for YouTube to catch up.
Yeah, no, you keep like cutting out of the middle, like chewing shrimp like a fat ass.
Well, yeah, when I switch from Wi-Fi to internet, it drops out and then reconnects.
Yeah, I know.
So that's better.
Yeah, I'm able to make out tanks and pictures and stuff now.
Oh, okay. Well, I left for some reason. One of these banks of lights shut off already.
All right, you're back on the big screen.
I can't even count how many fish are in there. But I think they're at a good cell size.
I can't even tell what it is.
Are you blurry? My phone's up
Are.
again.
Yeah, you're doing really blurry on me on my tablet. You're
All right,
frozen on
hold
my
on.
TV right now.
All right, let's try one more thing. Because this is
All
ridiculous. I'm going to try and stream from my tablet, see what that does.
right. Okay. Having any luck?
I'm hoping that it goes onto my tablet easier than it went onto my phone.
Well, that's just copy and paste it again, if anything.
Yep, I'm going to have to copy and paste it for some reason.
Thanks, Jeff, for teaching me that hack.
Why are things so hard?
If it was easy, we'd be dead.
That's true. All right. Copy. Paste.
Jeff said his Carbensis will breed in anything.
What's that?
Apparently, Jeff's Carbensis will breed in anything.
Oh,
I don't like Carbensis. They kept killing all my fish. I would never put them in my tank again. You know how long I thought Fish Fam Link was actually a person?
kind of is.
I guess so. It always hit up to like say stuff, and I'm like, oh, cool. Wow, this guy's so nice.
Yeah, when he comes in, everyone wants to say hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm still working on it. I'm almost there.
It's funny. Right now, your phone looks pretty clear.
Whoa.
Just blow out our eardrums, boy.
All right, how about putting that other? Is that clear?
Yeah. Oh, we need to. Can you hear me? Hello.
All right, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, let me shut this other one off. All right. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me because now I'm not gonna be able to visualize anything.
That's perfect. That looks great.
I just turned my camera. There we go. Okay, that's
I'm
better.
putting it back in with this. Oh yeah, dude, way better.
Okay,
Way better.
I'll keep
I
that
can
in
see you
mind.
got the grass. I can make out like the picture now. We just went from like old school 1800s TV to like a almost 2K.
Wish the volume was louder on this. Anyways, all right. So rainbows. I had absolutely no problem raising these fry. I mean, I guess I don't know. Maybe I started with 200 and now I only have 100. I don't know. But they're everywhere. There's this tank, and then I also have another batch started in this 10-gallon.
Wow, you got a lot,
Yeah,
huh? What are you up to? Say about
there's a few of them in there.
looks like about up to 20, right?
Yeah, at least. I do
We're
love
gonna
it. I love the feeding frenzy these doggone rainbows do. They are the funniest fish to watch eat. So anyway, and all I do with those is I use this for the first couple weeks.
What is it?
Oh, it's
Oh, you're
backwards.
backwards. Newborn fish.
Yeah, newborn. newborn fish by Ultra Fresh. I mixed it up in some water and then squirted it in the tank with an eyedropper. Okay, so I come over here. This is my tank of. It used to have a bunch of red plecos in it, but this is the tank that absolutely crashed on me. I had all my nebula steel guppies in here, and now I'm down to. Did you just flip that? How'd that flip? Huh.
Oh, you look like you were having trouble, so I fixed it the other way.
Oh, okay.
Does that work better on this angle for you, or the other angle was better?
Yeah, that's fine because that's not mirrored. It was mirrored before.
Yeah, no, that's why I try to fix it for you.
Yeah. So the nebula steel. I had a really nice colony of nebula steels in here, and I brought in some fish from auction that I didn't have any room to quarantine, and this whole tank just crashed on me. So I am building my colony back up. Thank you. I had a couple of males stashed in another tank.
Doesn't even matter. You're not gonna eat the bird.
And some females survived.
That too?
I mean, it's not my favorite guppy, but it's like my second favorite guppy. Okay, and then here, well, I guess I'll stay with the one rack at a time. This be a stir-by grow-out tank.
Oh, they look great. Those ones you do 8 for 20 on a regular?
What's that?
You sell them what, 8 for 20?
Yeah, no, I think I sold 6 for 15. I think was what it was.
Oh, is that what it was?
I got a few ready to go, so.
Yeah, I can see some females in there too. Yeah, they look good.
I think there's 60 in here.
Wow, you know what? I'll send you some heat packs and you can test out shipping to me if you like to.
I'm not the one that needs to test shipping. I've already tested all my shipping. All right, and
That's
here's
what-
my overload of. This will be one of the bronze Cory tanks you see. And this was one of my first tanks I set up. So I was like, do I want sand or do I want gravel? So I did both.
I've done that too. You know what else I've done too is take the sand and I'll pour it over the gravel so it kind of makes it look like a sandy gravel.
I got some tanks like that.
We kind of like transitions in between.
That's 4. Here's a tiny little grow out tank. This should get Jeff P all excited. Can you tell what those are?
Baby shrimp. Baby albinos.
Yep, baby albinos. Albino Corys. Nice group of. That's one of my better hatches of those. And then these guys.
The doll pies?
Nope, they are the Hopsaloma Baby Sandy. David Sandy. The sand Corys. I got these in April. And my goal is hopefully once I get some more of my life organized this week before I leave town, I'm hoping I can order that Cory Doris breeding book from Ian Fuller.
Big or small.
Oh, like that expensive ass book?
Yeah, I'm eager to see how many species he actually breaks down with breeding requirements and characteristics. All right, here's my second pure strain guppies. These are the red rose guppies. This is a colony tank for those. I basically have 3 strains of guppies that I'm keeping right now. Well, 4, I guess you could include these. These are a pale variety, those red rose that have just been constantly through ever since I pulled them out of I think I started with 6 of these from one of my first hatches.
Yep.
And I pulled them out because they were albinos, and they have just food the colony.
They look great.
They do look nice. I like them.
Nice full tails and everything.
Yeah, I don't like absolutely huge tails. I like the fish to be able to swim, you know?
I like it when the tails are full, but not to the point that they're like on an angle when they swim.
Yeah. Well, some of those big tails actually pull the back end of the guppy right down.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They look like they're trying to swim upwards, just trying to go sideways the whole time.
So there's some moss that's not doing too bad for me. The only thing in this tank apparently is trumpet snails. That's a fresh hatch of them right there.
Maybe it's time for some puffers.
I don't even feed this tank, and those trumpet snails are going crazy. All right, and here, that's your fish.
Pistogramas.
Yep. I don't have any babies yet.
You got no babies yet? What are you doing wrong?
I have no idea. Is my water too hard? I don't know. I have never seen eggs.
Never seen one egg, really?
Nope, never seen an egg.
How many? You just have the pair alone in that tank?
Yeah, and then there's another tank because I think I got 6 from you and I lost 1. The other tank has 2 males and a female in it. This one, last I knew, actually, I'm not seeing the female right now, but I do see her occasionally. They like to hide. These pistos are really shy.
Mine are out in the boat, dude. Even when we have them pairs in a 10-gallon. I wonder if something with your water they don't like.
All right, these are the bluegrass guppy females in here with another batch of bronze cories and I just pulled a ton of guppy grass out of this tank. But I really like these. These are my favorite bluegrass guppy because the females show the blue.
Yep. Well, they look great. I want some. Send me some with the heating pack.
All right, here's another stir-by grow-out tank with, I'm hoping these are all male bluegrass guppies. I think I sexed them pretty good when I pulled them out. But I think there's about 15 stir-bys in this tank from a different later batch. And then this is my colony tank for the bluegrass. There's some males right there.
I got his tail beat up, huh? They chew each other up.
I think they probably struggle a lot in this tank because there's not a whole lot of space in there, so they're probably so much guppy grass in there. So they're probably constantly in each other's territory.
Well, send me some guppy grass and I'll help you with that problem.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I can't get the stuff to grow.
I haven't sexed these yet, but these are some of those bluegrass babies. I got to sex those out. Okay. Here's some more of your fish. I think. Yeah, I got these from you, right?
I don't know.
Glow light tetras.
Danios?
Oh,
Well,
glow
like
light.
Danios. Yeah, they
Quite
probably came from me.
I think I got these from you at Jeff's auction.
That sounds good. I believe it. I've had them. I can't remember all the fish I've sold. I've sold so many fish over the years. It's ridiculous.
I haven't gotten these guys spawn yet either.
I gave up on them. I sold my colony off, dude. I gave up.
Did you get any to spawn?
Your babies were my spawns.
Oh, okay.
But it was random.
All right, here's a mutt guppy colony tank for guppies. So pull some of the better looking males, and I haven't really moved any mutt guppies lately. I got to get back in touch with my LFS. Here's a CPD grow out. I think there's only like 10 in here. These are big enough. I got to move these into the other colony tank so that I have this tank available to me. And then there's a couple of red cherry shrimp in there that just kind of got in with the They get in there with the plants every time you move a plant. You got either snails or shrimp on them.
That's awesome.
Here is another bronze Cory grow out tank. I think there's 10 or 15 in here.
I think there's about 500.
And it's a 20 long, and they're just all over the bottom.
What the hell do you do with all these?
I was taking like 20 to 30 at a time to my LFS, but then she doesn't answer my emails anymore. So I don't know what's going on. I know they were thinking about getting out of the business. So there's another LFS in my area that I'm gonna have to reach out to. These guys are just doing nothing. I just have them in a tank.
Those black ruby barbs?
Tiger barbs. There's 2 greens and 4 tigers. I really want to spawn them, but I just haven't even taken any time to do it. Because I mean, I like the tiger barbs. I really love the green ones.
Just throw a floating basket in there and put them in it. Leave them there for a couple days. Then
I
just pull
should
them out
do
and
that.
dump them in a different tank.
I should do that. I did that with CPDs, and I didn't get any luck with that.
No, me neither, but I did it with tiger barbs and I had great luck.
Oh, okay. I'll give that a go.
I bred the platinum greens and I got so many glow barbs out of it. I didn't know they were crossed with glow barbs to make the platinum greens.
Oh, look at the green on that one.
Yeah, no, he looks great.
And I don't know what happens if I were to put all these. What happens when you breed a regular tiger and a green tiger? Do you get?
You're gonna get both.
You get them both, right? That's what I figured.
Because the greens are like a recessive gene in the mix.
This is my wife's tank.
I could tell with the castle.
Yeah, I gave her 20 long. So she picked up a bunch of ornaments, and that's actually a plastic plant. You know, cringeworthy.
It looks real though, so I wasn't gonna
Yeah,
cringe that you just said
that's
that.
not a plastic plant. Then we glued a little bit of that Java. This tank only gets light from there's no light on it, so. But she's got her mystery snails in here.
It looks good though.
What's that?
But it looks good. It's healthy looking.
Yeah, they like it. She put a couple of her favorite guppies in there, and she put some albino and some bronze Corys in there, and her mystery snails. So.
Well, you make her pick the fish that you own. You don't let her go to the fish store and buy her own.
Yeah, no, she took them from my collection. All right, I don't know. I got these red wags at our club auction, our regular monthly club auction meeting auction, and I think all the males are dead. So I think I'm sitting on 3 females. So I either got to get some more or I got to move these to a community tank.
Get a swordtail.
Huh?
Get a swordtail male and breed them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they get like swordtail colors come from the platies. They cross them.
I could do that because I have a swordtail male. Just
Yeah,
one.
throw them in there. See what you get.
Oh, that's good to know. All right, I started a new blue shrimp colony. I pulled out my darkest ones out of my main tank and wanted to start a new colony of them because they were starting to get a little bit. It was going to be too much work to call them out, so I figured I'd just pull all the good ones and start a new colony.
That's what I do because I'm too fucking lazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of work to call out shrimp. It's easier to just start a new colony.
And then rip the tank down and just sell them off. Yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly. All right, here's my other Episto tank. Did you see him before he bolted? Now one's hiding behind the eater, one's hiding behind the filter. And
What kind of pistols are in here?
Yeah.
What kind?
2 males and female. The
Oh,
cocker from you that haven't
Okay.
bred yet. I think you gave me sterile fish, but whatever. I do that to Jeff P all the time, so.
I don't know, man. I throw them in a tank in a week. I have babies from them.
That's crazy. I don't know how you do it. This is Oh, variated platy, Hawaiian variated platy grow out. I got a good group of these. I'm eager for those because I really like those. This is my yellow golden back shrimp tank that I can't get any. I need to get another batch of them. I think I'm down to about 4, maybe 3. I don't know. I cannot get these yellows to give me a good colony. I don't understand. Reds, blues, oranges go like crazy.
So
These
the
are
one
for
thing I've had with shrimp though is I get this fungus all the time whenever I buy new ones. Like screws up all my colonies. So I've stopped buying shrimp. If it starts to eventually breed, it works awesome. If it doesn't, I just give up on that line.
I'm seriously considering getting out of the shrimp. Maybe just keeping a 10-gallon of each kind just to have them. But these came from you.
Rosy barbs.
Yep.
You got males in there yet?
What am I looking for to see the difference? They're on the
Males
dark
usually
side.
more red.
Yeah, I've got to get these into a 20-gallon tank. These are still all crammed into a 10.
What I sent you, like 15 of them, something stupid like that.
You sent me a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's at least 15 in there. And some of them are sizing up pretty good. Some of them are still pretty small. Obviously, some aren't getting to the food. But obviously, I'm not overfeeding this tank because there's not much mulm on the bottom. This is an empty 10-gallon tank, 5-gallon tank. Yeah, this is supposed to be where my half black cories are. Eggs are hatching, but I have yet to get any eggs out of there. So that's the wonderful thing. That's why I want that breeding book desperately. All right, the breeding colony for the stir-bys, who have been letting me down lately. They were giving me eggs like every 2 weeks, and I haven't had eggs from them in 2 months.
Kill them off. Sorry again.
And the only thing I changed was I quit feeding them every other day with bloodworms.
Oh,
So I
that's
think
good.
I need to start hammering them more with bloodworms.
Yeah, no, the one thing I've learned before is like you cut down on their feeding, stop breeding.
I'm wondering if they might have aged out on me.
I don't think so. No, all the Corys, if I cut down on the feeding with anyone I've had, they legit will just stop breeding because I think they're like, oh, how the baby's gonna survive? We don't have enough food to even like satisfy ourselves.
Yeah, I just haven't been continuous enough bringing frozen food down here to feed them. But anyways, okay. Well, there's my Equus.
Ooh, it looks nice.
So that's a 20-gallon tall, right? See if I can move back far enough. That water volume has evaporated all the way down to that point. So at some point when I get a storm, I'm going to get some RO water in there and see if I can get them to spawn. This is a guppy grass / Blue Dream shrimp tank. There's probably as many shrimp in there as there is guppy grass. I mean, that is front to back guppy grass. That is crazy.
Yeah, dude, I can't even get it to grow.
Same with this tank. This has my corridor, my broke eye splendens in it. When these splendens spawn, they will spawn all through the guppy grass, on the glass, everywhere. They just spawn wherever they want, everywhere. Here's my bronze Cory.
Hold on. Hello, Josh, and hello, Ben. Say hi to them while they're here. Came in.
They are in here with a fish that will not give me fry. And the Doadroyos. Whatever you want to call them.
You can't get fried from them, dude? Really?
Nope, I cannot. They have
You got
not.
females in there?
Huh?
You got females in there?
Yeah. Yeah, I got I think 3 females and 2 males.
How big are they?
They got them. The females have looked pregnant and bloated, and then nothing happens. There's a male right there.
Oh, so they're giving birth. They're just not making it.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, no, I've had issues with those species where they would give birth and a lot of deformities, and they wouldn't live past like a week.
I have never seen a fry. So, let's see. Egg trap for CPDs. They're in there hiding in the back. There's about 10 or 15 of them in there. And then the grow out for CPD fry. And there's probably, I don't know, 30 of them in there. I don't even know if you can just barely stay there.
I can see them.
There's a few in there. I just can't believe. I mean, I was just dumping the egg catcher in there, and I still got some really tiny ones. So I stopped because I think the bigger ones are probably big enough where they would probably mow on the. Because those things are so stinking small.
Yeah, no, I had the same issue. I had to keep changing tanks once they got to a certain size when I was breeding them.
Yeah. Whoa! I just noticed there is a rainbow fish in here. How did he get in there?
Hop ship.
See him?
Yeah, no, maybe he was in a net and he didn't realize it.
Wow, that is crazy. Anyways, these are supposed to be all guppy females, but there are a couple of males in there. My pogo
Pretty
stemon.
female.
Pogo stemon grows really good for me too. Water Sprite used to grow good for me until I lost it all because Steven was starting to put hogwort in all my tanks. And Steven says that Sprite does not like competition in the tank.
Really? I
So
didn't know that.
these are the shorts. I got short size. I have not spawned these yet. I have not done anything special to them. There's only 4 of them, so I really haven't even taken the time to look at them and know whether I have any males or females because it's just so overgrown in there. But there's one sitting right up front for us. The other ones are hiding. Here's my bronze or albino tank colony that I use to breed sterile fish for Jeff P.
That's okay. Jeff likes them sterile.
I know, I know. He just likes a challenge. I got these guppies too, and I can't remember what the name of these guppies are.
I was like the albinos.
It was one of those $2 purchases at the end of the auction.
Yep.
Anyways, okay. Well, here are my half blacks. These are Leucomelis. Uh-oh, what just happened?
I don't know. He kind of froze a bit. Hello. I see you now.
Okay. So these are Leucomelis. Yeah, I think so. There's a name right there. They are the half black, Corey. And I did throw I threw some eyelash yarn mop in there just to see because they were not laying on the glass. And I pulled that mop. I'll pull that mop like once a week or something, but I've still not gotten any fry. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is probably put a wave maker in there, generate some flow and see what they do. Because I know that the flow helped with my panda spawning.
It's helped with a lot of cories I couldn't get to breed with by increasing a lot of flow in the tank.
I thought I had read somewhere that just turn your sponge filter up full blast and that should be enough, but obviously it's not. So
Now, sometimes it can be like almost turbulent water for some of the cories, I feel like.
doggone it all.
Sorry, guys. David's twins having a lot of issues today.
Yeah, having fun. My finger keeps sliding up and touching the screen.
Oh, these are nice. What are these?
The Hawaiian Variatus platies.
Oh, those are pretty.
Yep.
We'll make sure you send some of those in the care package too.
I got a bunch of them. I got that other tank of fry, and there's a bunch of fry that are survived in this tank. So, and there are, last I knew, I hope they're still in there. You never see them. There's supposed to be 3 false zebra plecos in there. Man, they were just so hard to see.
Have they been going in the caves?
Yeah, they're not in the caves right now. They never go in the caves. They're always hanging upside down on that piece of tile there. But I don't see any of them right now, which is scary.
Jeff says he's taking all the Variatus.
That's a little disappointing. Where the heck are they? Oh, I see the tail of one. I know I at least got one left in there. Yeah, I'm hoping those just take off and spawn someday, but who knows? Panda Cory tank. So I used the eyelash yarn because that was what Roxanne had told me. Foxy said that they get theirs to spawn on the eyelash yarn. And I had picked up to pull the mop and put it in a breeder tank, a hatching tank. And son of a gun, if I didn't find 2 small fry underneath the mop. And she said, oh, yeah, we get that every once in a while. So I decided to leave one mop in there forever. And then I'll still rotate the other mop out. Because I've got like, I've managed to hatch like 8 fry right now. I mean, that's not a real productive number. So I got to find a way to actually, I don't know why I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, but let's see what happens here. Well, I think I just saw one take off and bolt.
Is that what that was? I thought it was just sand.
Anyways, when I saw that first one, I put all those bigger rocks in there and give them some hiding spot. And then I just decided, well, I'm just going to leave one of those mops sitting in there and see what happens. These pandas rarely come out front. I mean, maybe one will hang out up front when I'm down here, but they love to stay in the back. Oh, wow, man. Hope I don't get any older. All right, let's see. Oh, another light bank shut off. Hold on a second.
Damn, brother, how many tanks you up to down there?
60.
You're up to 60 tanks?
Yeah. So here are 2 40s right here. This one has my Amica splendens in it. See the fry?
Yep, they look good.
Yep, that colony's doing well. I'm excited. Now, so Ed's Aquatics always talks about the care program, right? And how you're supposed to get splendens and have a location name with them. Well, these came from him. I don't know that I got a location name from him. So I guess I got to go back and watch the stream and see if he mentioned it before he shipped them to me, or if he might have written something down and I didn't do anything with it, which would be My bad. And then this tank also has some red spot Rio Paraguay bristlenose in it. Oh, there he is, right up front.
Oh, they're babies.
Yep.
I have some of those. I have a couple pairs. They suck. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You don't like them?
They spawn maybe once every 6 months if you're lucky. You get like five. I've only gotten like 5 or 6 fry, and I think they all end up dying after like 6 months.
I really like the look of them. I mean, like all plecos, they grow so slow. It just drives you nuts, right? And
Well, they grow slower, the Paraguays.
you have no patience whatsoever. So,
Yeah, no, so I'm bored with it once.
all right. So, hey, here's another grow out tank with some bronze cories in it. I think there's about
Wow.
20 in here, and Mr. Common Pleco, Mr. 8-inch.
You name him Billy Ray?
I don't know. He came from my kid's house, so he said, I'm having twins, so we're getting rid of the fish tank. I said, okay, I'll take them. There's some barbs in here. I can't remember what the name of those barbs are. You see them in the back there? Or tetra. I mean, it's some kind of tetra.
Look like Serpes.
They got,
Serpes Tetra?
they got a white tip on the fin. We just looked at these Friday night, I think.
No, the blushing Serpes Tetras?
Boy, they are skittish, though. There you go. Come on.
A lot of you fish seem kind of skittish. Do you beat them or something?
I beat my fish. I eat a lot of fish dinners down here. I think they take it personally.
Yeah, I see that. They're all hiding from you.
All right. Diamond Pistos. There's only
Ooh.
2 females in here. The male died.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that sucks, right?
That does suck, yeah.
No. They love to come out when I feed. Oh, there he is right there. Gee.
She got great color to her.
Yeah, they did. The male looked better. But now I think they were hard to distinguish. So, but I'm 99% sure I got 2 females left over. And then of course it's just Mystery Snail Haven here. And then, oh, look, more bronze cories.
I think you gotta stop breeding them for a bit, brother.
Collecting more bronze cory eggs. Well, I get rid
Yeah,
of the 50 that I have. And then probably the mystery snail I like the most.
it's all stripy.
I like those. And then I don't have many of these guys left. Look a lot. I just lost another one. All right, you get to see a dead fish in that tank. That's great.
I thought he was sleeping.
No, there's one behind him. You see the one behind it?
Oh no, I was too busy staring at that weird one standing up
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah. No, these are my broke eye splendens. Those emerald greens.
Oh, the broke eye split. So they're the bigger emerald. They're not the true, like the lower emerald. They're the bigger emeralds, right?
Oh, you're right. These are the bigger ones.
Those are what I want. You got more of those? You got babies for me?
Yeah, but I'm having a little bit of an issue with this tank. That'll be the 3rd one I've pulled out in 4 days.
When was the last time you did a water change?
I do water changes all the time, which I'll show you that after I get this done. Oh, great! Another bank of light showed up. Must be
Jeff said, tell David he should be in description for products. Description maybe for products.
the description. Oh, the location name. Is that what he was thinking?
Oh, maybe.
All right. My false Julie eyes, which I haven't really done anything with yet. I'm thinking. I think they're still too young. I think they're a little on the small side.
Do you have any bigger, or are they all the same size?
They're all pretty much the same size. I need to take a little bit of, I need to address a couple more of these Cory species because I'm a little frustrated that I've only bred 4 species. I got to get on these other ones.
So another thing I do too is when I have like a smaller group of Corys, I will throw a bunch of like small groups together in like a 40 breeder, and then I have better luck getting to the spawn.
You'll throw a bunch of groups of what? Different species?
Yeah, I never had them crossbreed either. No, like so I've done this before where I had a small group of Julie, small group of Starby, small group of Emeralds, and I had a small group of Pandas, and I threw them all in a 40 breeder. I think there was about 30 in total. And after I did that, for about a week, I kept getting spawning from all of them.
Well, that would make sense with the stories that you hear because once, if you can get one type to breed, the hormones
Trigger the others.
trigger the others. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I've done in the past, and I've had great luck.
So this is my second albino breeding group. So they've just started. They've just gotten to the age where they've started to spawn. So they've laid like
Uh,
4 or 5 batches of eggs for me.
I like that one in the front. She's kind of cute.
She's okay. All right, you have your
Hello,
issue.
sleeper.
Okay, orange shrimp. I should have thrown some beans in here.
No, we can see them, brother. Looks like a Christmas tree with ornaments right now.
They're everywhere. And this has my L519s in it. And I'll never see them. They're so hard to find too. I'm gonna start only getting plecos that like to come out and say hi.
Then you got to stay with all the ugly ones.
Yeah, right, right.
The pretty ones all just high, dude. It's ridiculous. That's why I gave up on a lot of them.
Oh, there's one right there. You'll never see him probably. Can you see the face on him? Behind a snail.
Those are the honeycomb plecos, right?
Yep.
I heard those are a lot better to breed too, and you get way better production compared to the Paraguays.
One. Yeah, they are so hard to find. And I had 6 of them, and I've never seen more than 4 when I actually hunt for them. All right, albinos. Actually, I mean, I was excited the first time I got these bad boys to spawn.
With the albino plecos.
Yeah, bristlenose plecos. Yeah,
No, that's fun the first time you get any bristlenose species to spawn.
I think there's 2 different spawns in here because I have 2 different sizes. But I know that, man, the first time I had a spawn of these, they were like all over the glass. And now I can really only count about 10 or 12. So there's a tail of them here out of the cave there.
Yeah. A lot
But
of
yeah,
shrimp in that tank, huh?
there are a lot of shrimp in this tank. And I don't know what kind of plant that is. Do you know?
Sword.
Some kind of sword.
Yeah, it looks
It
like some kind of Amazon sword.
absolutely took off for me. I mean, it fills a third of that 20-gallon long.
Yeah, no, it looks great. Looks kind of like they've been eating it though.
I know.
Bitter.
Yeah, well, the snails must be eating. I got to get some of those rams out of there. There's way too many snails in that tank. I do not like snails. All right, so here are my cherry barbs, albinos, and long fin reds. And I haven't gotten any spawn. Well, I mean, they've probably spawned. Actually, that one female looks pretty good. That female looks like she wants to
You
pop
look
some.
ready.
But there's only one male long fin in there. He's the only one I got. I had 2, and one died. So one male and what, 5 females in there. You'd
Yeah,
think
so
he'd be going to work.
no, he's beat, bro.
Yeah.
You go spend a day with 5 women and tell me how you feel after.
I know,
And
right?
do it the next day. And the next.
Yeah, it never ends, right?
Yeah, you'd be exhausted.
All right, my Limia vitatas.
Ooh.
There are fry in there. There are a lot of fry.
Are these the same ones Jeff has, or are these different?
These are. Does he have the Cuban? No, he does not have the Cubans. I don't think. I have the Cubans or banded. What do you have, Jeff? Shoot, I can't remember which ones he has.
Limniatis, uh, Funkuatis. I don't know.
Can't remember what he has.
I can't either.
I do like these, and they waited a while, and then I got my first batch of fry, and then I got a second batch of fry. So I'm eager to fill this tank up. Yeah, he has the tigers, Esla tigers. Yeah, so there's 12 to 15 fry in there right now, so they can keep going. They can keep going. I'd like to have a bunch of them. I'd like to fill a tank with them, get them up into a 20 and fill it up. All right, here's another. I got a little bit of guppy grass in this tank. This is a 29. So there's 29 gallons of guppy grass in there.
Man, your guppy grass is all beautiful.
It does do really well.
Phenomenal looking.
Gotta be careful that I don't lose it to some algae, and then when I feed, there's a million red shrimp in here.
Well,
They are in there. What did he say he missed? Oh, he missed the
I
sleep.
You missed the boo.
Missed the barbecue.
Oh, I thought you were calling you boo.
He does not call me boo. There's my male swordtail that you said I can pull with my red wag platies.
Yeah, I'll do it.
He's hiding out back. He was the only one I had, so I had to move him into this community tank. This is kind of our retirement tank. Everything that really had a deformity or just didn't have a mate or something just goes in this tank.
Okay.
So it gets a little less maintenance and everything else. It's got a little bit of algae that he's pulled out.
That's a little hairy.
Yeah, a little hairy.
A little hairy. Not too bad though.
All right, so this is a 55. So these are smoky blues. And so that is like one of the, let's see. So those are one of the first batches that I got. See
Okay.
the coloration on those?
Yep. Looks more like a smoky blue, yeah.
And then I didn't think I had any pairs, so I got 6 more, and they came like this with a stripe pattern. But they were
So that's
still
more of like a
blues.
cobalt bluesy, bro.
But I like that better. I mean, I think that's more of a smoky blue, that pattern there. I don't like the stripes as much for some reason.
It looks like a basic angelfish.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's definitely blue to catch it under the right light, but I just like that so much more.
Yeah, no, I agree. I bred the smokies. I have actually bred them right now. Smoky blue. I bred some marble, and I got both. I'm surprised.
I don't have anything. I mean, they haven't bred yet. They're big enough. I just don't know if I have males or females. I can't look at all these angels and see any characteristics that make me think that I have both.
I see a male right there to the left swimming away. That big one.
Where, over here?
Yeah, there's a male right there. You can see the head developing on him.
Yeah, maybe they need to get a little bit bigger then, huh?
Yeah, no, I feed the angels so they get real fat. So I get them to mature quicker.
Okay. All right, so that's all the well, that and the boat run down here with all my males.
That's
This
a
is where I
pretty
just
tank.
dump all my male guppies.
Some nice colors in there.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I like to, and I'd like to establish a new nut tank. See if I can get some more colors going.
Yep.
I mean, what are they? I can get like maybe $1.50 a pair for them at the LFS, but better than nothing. I mean, I think she likes mine better than she likes ordering through the mail because she said she just loses so many of them when she orders them in. They just most of them die. She says.
Same thing in my local fish store. He actually asked me specifically just to breed him guppies because he can't ever get them in alive.
Yeah. All right. So my water change system. Water comes in on the left there, comes in through a tempering valve, which mixes it at about 74 to 76 degrees, goes through a sediment and a charcoal filter, goes through a pressure reducing valve to drop it down to like 15 to 20 pounds so that it can run through all the racks. And let's see if I can see them. I use those Genco controls threaded into the PVC.
Yep.
And each tank has a drop that goes in there. And each tank has a overflow in the back.
Oh, nice. And you made all those overflows yourself, looks like, too, right?
Yep. Yeah. So each tank has an overflow. There's some of my notorious duckweed right there. So I come down here and probably 2 to 3 times a week, I just turn on the valve. Pressure will kick up.
Well, you must
And
have a good plumber, huh?
I know a good plumber, I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Someone come do my house.
Cheapest plumber in town, from what I'm told. And then, so each one of those outlets has a regulating device on it. So they're all like, so this one goes like this.
You know, almost like a little passive really drip rate kind of thing. Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
So I can run that for, I mean, sometimes I'll run it for 4 or 6 hours.
Now, do you know the ratio of how much water comes out over a certain amount of time?
Yeah, these this is the first one I did, and I think I put half-gallon emitters on them, half gallon
Yep.
per hour. I think the 20s I went with a 1 gallon per hour. So in 4 hours I'll change, I don't know, I figure between 3 and 5 gallons. So like on the bigger tanks, like the 55 here, that's
Yep.
got a 2 gallon per hour emitter. And that actually I have 2 of them running into that 55.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice. I wish I did that. That looks
So
well.
then the 55 was tempered glass, so I couldn't drill it. So I don't know if you've ever have you seen any of those
Makeshift ones, the
right there?
overflow.
There's
Yep.
my overflow right there. PVC into the tank, and then it's got that I don't know if you can see the hose.
Is that
And then
airline or?
you gotta put a vinyl hose, which is actually a siphon tube.
Oh, you suck it up, right?
Yeah, it goes right through from one side to the other. It's really bizarre how it works. It's hard to explain. You gotta kind of see it on paper.
Yep.
And
I've watched the video of it.
it's pretty cool. I mean, and I made it for this tank because I couldn't drill it, and I'm like, well, I'm not water changing this tank, so now I need to do it for that bow front, but the bow front's going to get moved eventually anyway. So yeah, but I mean, the only ones I don't like, obviously, right now I'm not sending water into the Equus tank. Look at this one. You're gonna yell at me for this one, maybe. I don't know. There's a 5.5 gallon tank. See how much water's in it?
Yeah.
There's 1 female and 2 male equus in there.
You trying to recreate the dry season with them to encourage breeding?
Nope. They're about as far into the dry season as they can go. And I'm going to Virginia on Friday, so anything that happens, I'm gonna wait till I get back. So I'll probably put like maybe a half a gallon of water in here to bring it up a little bit, so that I don't kill them.
Are you not feeding them at all?
I am feeding them once a week.
Okay.
You see them in there?
Yeah, no, I see them. I don't know, where do you draw the line between torture and right?
But it's what they go through in nature, right? I mean,
Yeah,
apparently
no.
that's what they say about those equus. They get into these puddles and they get into the dry season, and then the rains come, and then they want to breed. So yeah, so all these tanks, like my 40s here, my 40s will have 2 runs going into them.
Now, when you turn that water on, does it run all the tanks at once get the water change, or is it like sectioned off?
I can isolate tanks with the valves if I want to. Oh, geez, hold on. I can isolate the tanks with the valve, each tank if I want to, or I can isolate complete racks. I have shutoffs at each rack.
Okay. How long did it take you to plumb all that?
Huh. I mean, not a ridiculous amount of time, but yeah, each rack I did, I had to set aside probably 2 to 4 hours to put it all together. So, and
Now,
I've got
did you pre-plumb before you put the racks in? Did you plan that out, or did you kind of do the plumbing after the racks?
yeah, I did the plumbing after the racks, which I'll never do again.
Yeah.
Eventually, I don't know if you can see. So when you see this area here, that rack is on an outside wall, and I want to move that rack and straddle it on these support posts
Mm-hmm.
so that I can run a row of tanks on one side of the support and a row of tanks on the other side of the support. So that'll double up. So I'm going to take this rack down, and then I'll have a double rack out here. So plus I'll rebuild it because like this was the first rack I built, and
Yeah.
I should have put the bottom rack closer to the floor so that I could go 3 tanks high.
Mm-hmm.
So the new rack will be 3 tanks high, like my tens. My tens are 3 tanks high. So
Well, it looks good
yeah.
though.
So look at the Sans Cories are getting their water change. Yeah, so that's, I mean, absolutely so worth it. I mean, automatic water change. And then, I mean, I try to put the water drops in at the opposite end of where I drilled the overflow at. So you get a natural flow through from one end of the tank to the other.
Yeah.
I mean, this is probably the best example of it. I drilled the overflow out on the right-hand side of the tank. We got the water dropping in on the left side of the tank.
I know that looks great. You ever
Nothing.
knock that hose out and forget about it and spill water everywhere?
What's that?
You ever knock the hoses out and
Oh,
spill water everywhere and forget all about it?
yeah. Yes. That has happened on, you're cleaning a tank or something, you bump a line
Yeah.
out. Next thing you know, look back, where's that water coming from? Oh, hose
Yeah.
is out. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, that's
Now,
it.
what do you do for a drainage system? Like
Okay.
once you
Well,
go into
so
the overflows?
I can show you the back of these tanks. Or I can show you down. Well, I'll show you the back of these tanks. So the overflows come out the back of the tank.
Yep.
Everything has its own vinyl tube and drops into a PVC pipe on the floor.
Now, is that PVC pipe on an angle so like goes all one way?
It is
Or is it-
because I'm in a 150, 60-year-old house. So this basement floor is actually sloped to one end.
Yep.
So what I had to do was set the pipe on the floor, and it comes all the way down, and I had to bust a hole in the floor over here and then put a sump pump in and drop all my lines into it so that it just all gets pumped out.
Oh, nice. Now, where does the water go? Outside in the lawn? Do you use it for like recycling?
Goes into the sewer system.
Right back to the sewer system?
I mean, we pull a lot of water for watering our plants at the house.
Yep.
And eventually, well, I mean, I'm hoping that maybe this summer we have a garden, a bigger garden, and I'm going to plumb a line out to that garden, just pump out to that garden.
Okay.
So these are the fry grow out trays I made that fit on the top of these 20-gallon tanks.
That was a good idea. It looks good.
Yeah.
I like how it's white so you can actually see the fry.
Yeah, unless you get it all overgrown with moss and algae like I do. There are, believe it or not, there are bronze Cory fry in that one.
I think you got a problem.
You just can't get enough of those bronze Corys. I had 2 in this tank too. There were 2 bins of stir-bys, and I just cleaned those out and put those in a bigger grow out tank. So I haven't seen any eggs or anything, but I'm not pushing for looking for spawning right now because I'll be out of town for 4 days and I don't have anyone I can have come over here 2 or 3 times a day to feed fry. So
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try and raise them until I get back. I do have, so then I got, various tanks around here. Oh, can you see? I have a Carolina shrimp. You know,
Christine wants to know what was in that all green tank.
which all green tank?
I don't know. They're all green.
I know they're all green. I got green everywhere. I got pogo stemon. I got guppy grass. I got more guppy grass. I got hornwort.
And Christine wants to know how hard will it be to replumb everything?
It's not that hard.
Lies.
It's what I do for a living. So, right? What's not hard for me could be really hard for somebody else.
Well, yeah, you probably got all supplies right in the damn work van. Just go out there and grab everything.
I can go out to my truck and build a whole rack. So
I got to go to Home Depot and play the guessing game on 100 PVC pipes to make sure they fit.
yeah, that's what. Yeah, I got a couple of buddies that will not do plumbing because they're like, I know you. You can come to my house and do it in an hour, and it's going to take me 3 trips to Home Depot to do it. So I don't blame them.
Yeah, no, you can look at it and tell. Like you said, I got to make 4 trips to Home Depot to get the right pieces. It took me like 3 trips to put my freaking sink trap in.
Yeah, right. I got tanks. I got to put up more racks. I got extra tanks. Look, the tank hiding under there. It's a tank hiding underneath there.
Yeah, but you got the extra time though. Man, the more tanks, the more times how I look at it.
Yeah, well, I will tell you what, the auto water change is absolutely amazing time saver. I mean, when I think about you guys doing it tank by tank by tank, whether you're using the Python or whatever, I'm like, there is no way I would have this many tanks if I had to do that.
Well,
There's
that's
no
the
way.
reason I don't want to do more tanks because I got to manually change every tank. So I don't want to do any more like 35 tanks. I'm like, it already takes me about 4 hours.
I don't blame you one bit. I don't
But the
blame
thing
you.
is, I pre-drilled all my tanks before I put them in, but I didn't give myself enough room to get behind them to hook up the plumbing.
All right,
I kind of regret.
I'm probably making people sick, but I was gonna feed my babies while I'm down here.
Ooh, gonna feed the babies, guys.
Sprinkle a bunch of that fry powder in here. Mix it up.
Christine gave up.
I love the sound that makes.
Sexy.
Then I just run out of hands here. Cooking all the buckets. Squirts there. Squirts for the panda fry, panda Cory fry. Catch my albino fry. Those babies. Those babies. Those babies. And these babies. I probably don't feed enough for my fry. Could probably grow them out a lot faster if I fed more. But what happens when you feed more? More algae, more cleaning. I don't know. It's catch
What do you
22.
mean? You just flick a faucet on.
Yeah, that is true. I do.
I'm over here gravel backing for an hour.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, time for water change. Ding ding.
I know. Well, see, that's what I got, right? Because I can come downstairs, turn on my water change, and then I can address every other issue in here. Whether I got to pull guppy grass and hornwort out, or whatever. Mix up a batch of baby brine, move fish around, and that whole time, Jason, my water's changing.
Changing the water. Yeah, no, I'm trying to change the water. I forget about something and start doing another project. I spill it everywhere.
The heater I put in to try and get rid of a bunch of electric heaters in this basement.
What temperature does your basement stay around?
Like 68 to 72 degrees.
Not too bad.
So, no, I think I got heaters in the Episto tanks and the stir-by tank. Wow. Jeez, flipped over a bag I've been cleaning all day. All right. Let me get back to the office. Hi, puppy dog. There's the moose going to Virginia.
Oh, it's a little yellow lab.
He's got some lab in him, yeah. He's at about 95 pounds now. All right, let me get switched around. Oh, shoot, I left my phone downstairs.
Can you flip open that checkbook so we can read the numbers?
There's nothing in there. I don't know if I do. All right, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Well, how's my tablet still? Come on.
Did we just lose him? Oh, there he is.
Stage. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Whoa.
Do I have to go back through all the comments, find out what they were saying about me?
They didn't say much.
They didn't say much. How many people are asleep out there now?
I don't know. I think a few people woke up to come in and watch us. We're up to 18 people streaming right now with us. Not as
Let's see.
popular as Mr. Pelham yet.
Mr. Yeah. Well, we'll get there. The both of us will get there.
Give it time.
What was that? Well, he was just too fast comment.
I think she wanted to see one of your tanks, but due to the delay of like 30, 40 seconds, you were already like way ahead.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Looks like
I should. Well, Once I get those tanks set up in the order that I'm pretty sure I'll never move them again, I will number those tanks. So, yeah. Well, it was a tour, anyways, Jeff P. It was a tour. Hey, Sal.
Hello. Hello, Guppy Fish Man. That's Sal.
No, it wasn't. It left me frustrated. Why did it leave you frustrated, Christine? What did I frustrate you with? I walk. Oh, I walked too fast. She says, "Sorry." Now I just want to take my shoes off. Now that I'm upstairs, let them little feeties breathe. Good thing we don't have smell-o-vision.
Are you still doing water changes, or did you shut that off?
Oh, geez. I hope I shut it off. Now I can't remember.
I don't
You know
think you
how
did.
you know how I know whether I shut it off or not?
You had
Because
the water running.
no, I'll be sitting up here watching TV and the sump pump's right underneath me and
That's
I'll
just
hear it
good.
run. So many
Loads.
questions, so many questions. What questions could you possibly have? I thought I showed you everything.
I'll be right back. Start
All
asking.
right. I would. So I got to move some fish around. Obviously, I have way too many bronze cories. So there is a special going on bronze cories right now. I'm going to have to come up with that number. If anybody wants some bronze cories for just a little bit over shipping, let me know because I need to clear some tanks because I want to get some pencil fish and some. Which rainbows do I want, Jeff? Jeff knows what
Gertrude's.
rainbows I want. Gertrude's? I think those are the ones I want. I think you're right.
Oh, look, good guess.
I think those are the ones. That's the one that has what is it? Aries 4 or Aries 2 or what? Is that the one that has those different numbers attached to them?
Yeah, we'll go with it. Sounds good.
Yeah, there is one of those smaller rainbow varieties, which they aren't the Melitanias, right? But yeah, I would like to get one of those, and I think Cheryl has some, but I'd like to get one of those that aren't really in the family already. I don't want one that more than 2 people already have, because I want to get a little bit more variation to our auctions and stuff.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So, but Luminatus, right? I do want to at least try Jeff's Black Mollies. But he's also got me going. He wants me to do the Shell Dwellers too. So I
Sheldon
don't know.
was fun.
Shell Dwellers, Black Mollies. And now I found out I can move my swordtail in with my red wags. So what's that going to give me, Jason?
A new project.
You don't know. I'll get weird colored swordtails and some.
So from what I understand, you're supposed to get like swordtail platy mixes. But from what I've heard and read is that a lot of the swordtail colors come from mixing platies in with them.
Oh, huh.
Because if you look
Interesting.
at platies and swordtails and variatus, there's really not much of a difference between all three of them. Except for the swordtail's got a longer tail and a little slimmer body.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I've never done it, but I've heard people do it and had great luck with it. So
Well, I've got the perfect opportunity for it. All female red wags and one male swordtail. So what the heck? I might
why
as well
not?
do it. What's the worst that can happen?
You go to prison.
Fish prison?
Alcatraz.
They'll open Alcatraz back up for me. They won't want to truck me all the way to the other side of the country for that, I don't think.
I don't know. You might get sent to Guantanamo Bay, brother.
Oh, man. Might be. They're trying to close it down, but I don't know if they're going to close it down now.
They need all the room they can get right now.
I think they might fill it back up, is what I'm thinking.
Might Might be a second one opening soon.
And it's not like we don't have the ability to fill it because there's enough of those people out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to wonder about the 2 plane crashes in a week.
Well, those 2 crashes and those like 7 incidents with planes this week too alone.
It's something's you got to wonder.
Yeah, no, that Black Hawk helicopter crash, and that's kind of
That was bizarre, wasn't it?
weird.
It is very weird.
An Army
I mean, the odds of
helicopter,
a mid-air collision are so small. I don't know. I just don't understand. Anyways,
especially in DC.
I
That
know,
was the
right?
part that threw me off. DC, really, out
They
of everywhere.
they should be monitoring that area like crazy.
I know you think it'd be the most locked down like air, whatever you would call it.
Yeah,
Traffic.
airspace. Yeah, yeah, right. Exactly.
But what do we know?
Yeah, exactly. What
We're
do
not
we know?
pilots.
Nope.
We're fish keepers.
You like those Hawaiian Variatas. I know you do, Jeff. He's getting some of those.
I
Now
do too.
Jason wants some too.
You're not giving Jeff any. We don't. We gotta get him at the auction.
I'll pull the sterile ones out for Jeff.
Send them all the females.
Send them all females, yeah. Hey, Gabriel. How long's he been in here?
Oh, you've been here for a while ago. I
I
think
didn't
actually
know
we're in the
who.
green tanks.
I didn't get to know who came in and who came out of chat.
Well, we got Melvin in here.
I saw Melvin. I did catch that. Nobody
Melvin.
screamed, Melvin's in the house.
Jeff P, why are you not on the panel? Nope. Well, we can put Jeff P in here if he wants to come on.
Jeff P, you gonna bring your mug in here? I know he just wants to. He wants to tell me everything I did wrong with my tour. Come on, get up here and nitpick my tour.
Jeff, I'll send you the link because I don't want to have the same incident you had on yours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was weird.
You know, what do you call that? Jerk and Jatter days or something like that?
What'd you call it?
Jerk and Jatter days.
That was frustrating. Send
It
a
was.
link out and you can't even open it.
That was funny.
Jeff was yelling.
Oh no, I was like cleaning my fish tanks as you guys were going. I just turned around and just see this dude just going to town.
Yeah, that was wow. Yeah. Well, that's Jeff P. We're gonna try it out and see if it works, but it didn't work.
I'm not doing it, dude, Jeff. No, thank you. I'll send it to you on the Facebook.
Oh, he can't do it from Messenger, he says. Well, you're lost. You won't be able to yell at me then. You can yell all you want in your basement. I'm not going to hear you.
Why can't you do it from Messenger, Jeff? You can't just copy and paste?
I think because I want to say that he has Messenger on his phone and not on his computer or something like that. There's something about some way he has something set up.
Oh, really? I guess we could drop it on here. We just won't let nobody else in.
Well, drop it on, let him in, and then just delete it. That's what I've done lately after that incident with Jeff, because I'll post it for him on the chat, and then I'll just delete it as soon as he gets on.
That works for me. I didn't even know you could delete off these messages.
Yeah, you're going to have to do it from a YouTube page. I don't know if you can do it from a Restream. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe. I think, yeah, you're running it. I think when you put your cursor on the comment, 3 buttons come up on the right. Quit yelling, Jeff.
Jeff, I can't hear.
Hello.
Hello.
No, what are you doing?
Why are you going so fast?
Oh yeah, that's I could feel Christine's frustration. She's like, the green tank, the one right there. You were cruising.
They're all green.
I know, but you were moving fast. She was like, that one, David's. It's hard to see. I mean, it's like you can't look at it because you're doing this.
All right, I'm sorry. I'll do it again sometime soon when I get more of my special fish in.
Those Variatus platies, oh my goodness.
They are pretty, aren't they? That yellow just pops on them.
They are beautiful.
Yeah, that was a good score from the auction.
That's a really good score. Too bad they didn't have any more. You could have got more.
There were 2 bags of them actually.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, I bid on the first one early, but it kind of went up a little high, and then at the very end, I mean, I got that one for like, I got 3 pairs for like, I think under $10.
Wow. That
So
is.
I
It
did
cost me that
lose.
much for 2 pairs of swordtails.
I think
at Western.
I lost a male and a female. I lost one of the pairs,
Oh,
but I mean, I've got like 40 to 50 fry right now. So,
nice. Very nice.
oh jeez, Gabriel, what the heck?
What happened?
I think he thinks you're better looking than Jason and I.
At least 30. Good.
Let me get my angle right.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
right. Yeah, let me get my
I
angle
think
right.
that's only when I wear the
Yeah, the mop. You need
mop
the
on my
mop.
head, maybe.
Maybe Gabriel needs your glasses.
Well, the glass. Oh, you know.
Yeah, he needs them. Yeah, he needs
All
them.
right. Send it to your Gmail.
Well, what do you got? Are you running? Are you slow right now, Jason? What are you working on? Anything in particular?
Oh,
What am I working on? Not really much right now, to be honest. I got some at the end layers going. I got maybe not too many. I have a bunch of projects, but I'm really just not doing any of them, to be honest. I've been lazy.
Christine's asking Jason, when are you going to do another tour?
Oh yeah, Christine. Yeah.
So I made a video to do like one. I started doing like a private video. I was gonna make one, and then I realized the microphone died throughout the whole video.
Oh.
So I ended up just deleting it after 45 minutes. So I'm like, you know what? I'll give it a couple weeks and try again.
Just do a live tour like we did.
So whenever I do a live tour, I get like Davis quality in the very beginning.
Yeah. What? That was weird too. What the heck?
Yeah.
And then it cleared up, right? I mean, I was jumping back and forth between
It cleared up.
Wi-Fi and
I think the
internet.
Wi-Fi was best. I didn't see any problem with the Wi-Fi.
Hmm.
I don't know. It was kind of. But then you froze up once, and then.
Well, the tablet seemed to work a lot better.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So
It was a
I'll
good
keep-
tour. It was a good
I'll
tour.
keep that in mind.
A lot of tanks you got. Wow.
Yeah, and a lot of them are wasted space, which I need to readdress that. So,
Really?
well, I mean, there's whatever. How many tanks of bronze quarries do you need? I don't need 5 tanks of bronze quarries.
No. Well, like
But
I
I-
said,
Can't get 200 in one tank though.
did you ever try to take them to the local pet store?
I did. She was taking them for a while, but she hasn't responded to my last 2 emails. So
Just take them
I
in
just-
and say, "Hey, I got more of your." Didn't you say you wanted more of? Just say,
Yeah.
didn't you say you wanted more of these?
didn't you say
Here
you
they
wanted more
are.
of these?
Yeah, there you go. I mean, that'll work once at least, right?
Yeah, right, right.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
Oh, I should-
Like I said, when I was, it's just better to ask.
yeah, right. Ask for
forgiveness and
beg for forgiveness than ask for permission. Yeah,
yeah, that's it.
yeah. Yeah, I should do that. If I drive through Erie, I'll stop there.
Yeah, you'd always say, "Hey, I remember this. I have more for you." Just pretend that that it's wanted. Just take them like as if it was. You know what I mean? Kind of. It's hard for him to say no to something like that.
I think I'd give them to her for $1 a piece.
You know what I would do? I'd like
Please
call
do
the
that.
fish stores along your way to Virginia.
What's that?
Call up all the fish stores along the way to Virginia.
Oh, yeah, really?
If you're going to be going by a ton of them, you might as well. If you can drop some off along the way, just might as well do it.
Bag them 25 in a bag?
Yep. And call them up and see if they're interested on the way. Be like, hey, 25 tourists, $25. Get them out.
I lived my teenage years on that theory, Jeff. Yes.
Beg for forgiveness. Yep.
Yep.
I did a whole lot of begging growing up. I still beg every once in a while.
Only
Once a beggar, always a beggar. That's what I say.
when you want new fish, can I get some more?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I'm not asking right for that. I'll just
Yeah,
have to.
yeah. I get pretty lucky in that regard too.
I'll wait for her to say, "What? Wait. What? Where'd those come from?" I'll tell her it's a hybrid from some of the other fish.
Isn't that right, Elaine? Yeah, Elaine's saying the black makes the red and yellow pop in the Variatus face. They
Yeah.
are beautiful. Yeah, they are nice. If I get some, I'm going to breed the heck out of them.
They'll all be sterile when you get them.
No.
think
I think my albino coons are starting to get to the point where they're acting kind of frisky a little bit.
they got to be close.
Yep. They're getting closer. Pretty soon I'll see eggs on the glass, and
I think I have a problem. I think that I probably shouldn't have mystery snails in with those Julii, false Julii, because I think if they spawn, those mystery snails will probably eat the eggs.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I've seen the ram's horn mowing on my survey eggs.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, yeah. They'll line right up. It's like a buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta flick snails off of those eggs as I collect them.
Oh, wow.
So I can't imagine the mystery snails probably just, I mean, one chomp and an egg's gone.
Snails are they're like zombies.
They'll take
They-
anything.
They home in as soon as I throw like a wafer in. You can see all the snails if you just watch it very carefully. They all kind of converge,
Yep.
and before you know it, there's going to be a pile on top of the wafer. It's cool to watch, but not good for breeding fish.
No, right. Yep. Yeah, I mean the Corys eat enough of their own eggs for crying out loud. I don't need snails doing it too.
Right.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Burn all the tanks, start all over.
What is it you're supposed to do? I was downstairs. One of my tanks caught on fire. What are you supposed to do?
Crack it open, let it drain.
Let it let it drain.
All right, say if your tank's on fire, you got something in the water that shouldn't be there.
I thought, don't you run that risk with all your fire mouths?
Right. Yep. Yep. I tell you one thing though, when my heater blew up,
Oh yeah.
I came down here and I could smell electrical fire. I was like, oh,
That's funny because I pulled into my driveway tonight in my work truck, which is a diesel, and it has a block heater on it that you plug in at night, when it gets cold like it gets this time of year. So I reached down to plug in my block heater, and I zapped myself.
oh yeah.
So I'm hoping it doesn't get too cold tonight because I didn't plug my truck in. So
Christine's asking David, when are you gonna is Jason shipping you a betta?
I'm not accepting bettas at this point in my fish keeping career.
Oh no.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
I'm not.
Your-
Unless
your
my
nice- your
wife-
nice wife likes them, so I'm gonna make sure that
Unless
you get
my
them.
wife comes up to me and says, "Listen, I want a betta."
Okay.
I told you. Listen, I'll tell you what. So as soon as I finish this box of deluxe nuts,
Okay.
I'll peel the this off,
Okay.
and that'll be my betta tank.
Oh no. Hey TK.
Isn't that what you do?
No. You can put them in a
Did
5
you not
gallon.
see how we kept those equities? I wouldn't be surprised.
You can keep it in a 5 gallon, or you could. I mean, you could probably even keep
Those-
one in a 2.5 gallon.
Keep
but I
it in that
wouldn't
jar
want
with as much water.
Those aquas are in a mud puddle. They're in
I
their
know. I
mud
did.
puddle.
I wrote on there. I said, feed them and put some water in.
They are in their dry season. Everybody calm down.
How
They're
long
in
does their
their
dry
dry
season last?
It's at about 4 to 5 months, I think, right now.
Really?
I don't know
Wow,
how
that's-
long it lasts. I haven't done it. But I've
I
heard.
would-
So I heard a story from the guy I got those fish from. And he said that he had gotten them for somebody else. And after 2 years, they just gave them to somebody else because they were tired of trying to get them to spawn. But he said he heard a story from a guy that took his equus and wanted to use the tank for something else. So he put the equus in a 5 gallon bucket and slid it under his rack and forgot all about it.
Oh wow.
And like 4 months later, he pulled that bucket out. Those fish were still in there alive. He pulled them out, put them in a tank, and they spawned immediately.
Wow.
So that's what I'm hoping for.
Christine has a question for you, Jason.
Yeah.
Jason, this is, will you have any bettas in the upcoming auction?
Probably not, 'cause I really haven't been breeding any lately, to be honest with you guys.
And Jason, on second thought, don't ship him a betta?
Changing your name?
Oh.
Yeah, Christine doesn't like the way I take care of my fish.
Oh. Well, that will be for his
I don't
wife
think she
though.
liked my betta container either.
I still got some betas. I just haven't been breeding them. I got the beta with immaculatus. I got beta rubras I picked up. The beta red Californias.
I think the one that you liked, David, was the it was the blue mustard that had the mustard and the blue.
Why are you saying I liked one?
Because we were looking at them the one night, you said, "Oh, that does look nice."
I was just being polite to you.
Oh yeah. No, you like it was cool. That was like actually a good looking bed. It was like purplish blue, and then it had yellow on the outside of its fins.
Yeah, now I'm hooked on that yellow with those Hawaiian Variatus.
Mm-hmm.
So when will you be shipping our Variatus out to us?
Not if you're going to put it in a nut container, she says.
Once I find out what these fry look like, I'm wondering what the color patterns are going to be. I mean, I'm wondering if I'm used to breeding guppies like crazy, right? So you get to see the color patterns and stuff with the males and the females. But I'm wondering if the Hawaiian Variatus, I wonder if they're going to throw some weird stuff, or if they spawn pretty true or what.
I bet they'll be true.
I would think so
It'll be
too.
true too.
And what if they do throw something off? What will it look like?
I don't know, just kill it.
I don't know. GNC says, David, you can ship me the contents of that mixed nuts jar, and you will have a better.
No, I'm going to need these, I think, because I'm really. I think before I go to bed tonight, I think I might make some spiced nuts. All of a sudden, I just got the hankering for them.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I start talking about food.
Oh yeah, I'm naturally hungry all the time. What I could go for right now is a nice big pizza.
You could go for pizza anytime.
I could.
You know what I had for dinner? Cut up some kibasi links, sliced them up, and I fried a sweet potato up in some butter. Fried that up with salt and pepper, threw the kibasi in there and heated that up. I had kibasi and sweet potatoes.
Man, that sounds good.
It was really good.
That sounds really, really good.
And then I topped it off with a vanilla ice cream, chocolate sauce, and Spanish peanuts.
Wow.
All I had was shrimp.
I made a thing of orange rolls.
Yeah, you had shrimp. Yeah. Jason had shrimp, but Jeff can't have shrimp, so we're not even allowed to talk about it. He can talk about eggnog all the time, but we're not allowed to talk about eating shrimp.
Oh, why can't we eat shrimp, Jeff?
Because I'd be dead in like 15 minutes.
Walk it off.
Yeah, walk it off, you wimp.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. We were talking about the scenarios and stuff. I was like, what if I'm working on this tank with my blue dreams and I happen to open my mouth up and say, wow, when one jumps down my throat? I'll be dead. I'll be dead before the ambulance gets here.
Those shrimp can jump too, I'm telling you.
I mean, we're just talking like it's not likely to happen, but freak accident wise.
Elaine says I'm allowed to use this nut container as long as I do a water change every day.
Mm-hmm.
Joe says I'm not.
I'm not going to commit to that. I'm not committing to a water change every day for a betta.
What do you mean? Just put it on your freaking system.
I know. Oh, I could drill a little overflow hole in here. Drop it to okay.
That little 5-gallon that's empty would be perfect for that betta.
You mean the one that has 3 Equus in it?
No, the one you said that you have. There was a tank that you said that was empty.
Oh yeah. Well, there's like 5 empty tanks down there right now.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go. One of those small ones. Yeah.
Is the Petco sale still going on?
Nope.
For what?
Half price.
50% off.
50%.
It will be again, I think, in March.
All right. Well, I'll just save my gift cards.
I didn't realize how expensive their tanks have gone up to now.
Oh, they went crazy. They went crazy. I was getting my 10-gallon tanks at 50% off. I was getting them for $9.99, which is actually cheaper than the $1 per gallon because it was a penny.
A penny,
yeah. $10 for that. But when they went to 50% off, I was getting my 10s for $9.99. Now they're like $16.
Ours are $12.97.
For the
maybe $13.97
for the 10 gallons.
Yeah, 10-gallon. Yeah.
Wow, ours is like $15, $16.
I don't think they're that much. No, I know they're not. I don't think they're.
Ours
all
are.
Some of those stores base their prices off their locations.
Yeah, I would imagine they would.
They're like, that's Jeff's state. We're going to charge them more.
That's like poor Craig in Australia buying a meal, a Big Mac meal for $60 at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. Joe's
What
got
the
some
heck?
questions here. I like. You play the guitar? Yes. Oh, Elaine says my Hawaiian Variatus took forever to get the red tails.
I play the guitar for my own entertainment and the entertainment of my granddaughter.
Is that a banjo behind you too?
It is a banjo. I do not play the banjo. That was given to me. I have not learned how to play it yet.
Can you see me Cotton Eye Joe?
No. I want to do dueling banjos with somebody, but I got to think you got to be pretty good to play that one.
Yeah. Just like the delivery.
Yeah, and your teeth. Yeah,
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want
someday I'll take a canoe trip down the yeah
the Appalachian or the
with
Appalachian.
somewhere along the Appalachian Trail, New River Gorge Bridge, somewhere down there,
Yep.
mountains of West Virginia,
Yeah.
strumming that song, waiting for a response. Just looking for a response.
Oh my goodness. I thought they crossed with green swordtails.
Oh, her Hawaiian Variatus
Oh,
took
do
forever to get
they?
rid. That's what I was wondering because
Speaking
now,
of
so I
green
got those.
That's what
I got those fish in April, and I think I got my first fry like within a couple of months. So that would put me into what, June? So June, July, August, September, November, December. So some of those fry are over 5 months old, and I'm still kind of waiting to see what the color pattern looks like. No, it probably took longer than 2 months for them to breed.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was 4 months before I had fry.
Look at that. You're not the only one that does that, David. Elaine's talking about the green swordtails, and now Jesse's talking about I'm looking at the peacock gudgeon tank.
Yeah, right. I'm not the only one, right?
Rub it in.
Yep.
Everything that I want. Yep.
Oh, so Elaine, you had those in the same tank with your green swordtails? That should be a no-no for a breeder, right?
Unacceptable conditions.
Kind of like having an inch of water for your Equus.
What I'm wondering though is if they're would they
You're the for
choose,
science.
would it matter
Yeah,
to
right.
them, or they would probably choose their own kind before they would? I mean, if you had like a male and female Variatus, and then you had a male and female swordtail.
Well, think maybe one of those males was swimming around and wanted to experiment. He doesn't know,
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be, I guess. I was just wondering about that if they might, you know.
I think they would, but I think if the option arose, it's like, hey, why not?
See what Cheryl said. Yeah.
We got some looks. You got a
Did they
really pretty mouth, girl.
Yeah, they smile at you, Cheryl. They smile
Oh,
with that half-toothy grin.
oh my goodness.
That was quite the movie. Whew. Almost. Yeah. I feel sorry
I know
for
what
Ned
she
Beatty
was
to this
talking
day.
about.
You don't know the movie Deliverance?
No.
What are you, like, under 40 years old? What's wrong with you?
Only 33, brother.
33? Damn.
Oh.
You guys are like triple my age here.
Stop it with the triple thing.
No,
Not triple.
It's
Jeff's
only double
trouble.
because it's AARP, not AARP.
Right, yes, right. AARP, right?
Of course, then again, my
Oh,
show's the
nice word.
AAA Aquatic Addicts Anonymous. It's 3A, so yeah, I guess it
Yeah.
is triple.
Triple A.
Cheryl.
I don't know. I still feel sorry for Ned Beatty every time I see him.
Oh,
Just feel sorry for him every time I see him.
Is
He
he
must have
still
been pretty desperate to take that part. That's all I got to say.
oh yeah.
Must have been going through a rough time with finances. Oh, yeah, he read the script and said, yeah, that's the part I want to play. Who says that? Who would read that script and say, yeah, I want to be him?
What they did is they said, okay, look, this pays this much money. You want it? Take it. If you don't, because back then he's probably poor. He's like, oh, got to start somewhere. Right?
Oh, yeah, you got to start on all fours. Is that the way it is? You got to start on all fours? Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
All right, this is just getting too bad. Stop. We're going above the PG-13 rating.
I tell you what, she goes away for a couple of weeks.
I know, right? Wife disappears for 2 weeks, and it
It just
goes.
flies out the window. Here we
Yeah,
go.
it's crazy.
Uh,
Yep. My sleep pattern's all messed up. I wake up in the middle of the night and turn on a movie.
snacks, lots of snacks.
Snacks. I get well. That
Eat
there's
anything
not.
you want.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Eating what I don't have to. Yeah, because I'm very compassionate to my wife about trying to eat when she wants to eat and what she wants to eat. Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, for 2 weeks, man, I'm living it up.
That's right.
I had that big old 24-ounce T-bone last night.
24-ounce.
You betcha. Yep.
Whoa. How was it?
Oh, melted in my mouth.
I bet it was good.
Oh, yep.
Oh man. Guess what?
What?
I'm hungry. I am very, very hungry. You got a potty mouth, Sale says. Uh-oh.
You got a purdy mouth.
Party.
You got a
Yeah.
real pretty mouth.
Oh, yeah. Right. You got a purty mouth. Yeah.
Yep. Hey,
Yeah.
now
That's.
got a
Oh, I
real
forgot. I
pretty
forgot all
mouth.
about that line.
Oh my goodness.
I forgot
yeah,
that
that's-
line.
Who was that? Was he talking to Burt Reynolds on that, or was he talking to Ned Beatty?
I don't know who he. Oh yeah, I can't remember who he was talking
I
to.
can't remember either, but
Yeah. Boy, that was. Whew. Wow, that was a movie and a half. That was almost 2 movies.
yeah. This one of the guys didn't make it. What's his name?
Tom Selleck.
Not Tom Selleck. He wasn't in.
Oh,
The
now
one
I
guy,
wanna-
the guy that played the guitar in the dueling, but he got killed. The guy that played, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Sure.
Oh, let me see.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
have no
right.
idea.
I'm pulling it up right now. Oh, I don't. John Voight was in that movie?
Yeah, John Voight. That's who it is.
Son of a gun. I didn't even remember that. Burt Reynolds, Ned Beatty, Ronnie Cox, Bill McKinney, Herbert Cowboy Coward. He was the toothless man. Billy Redden was Lonnie, the banjo boy.
Oh,
Huh. Wonder what he's doing now.
I don't know. I don't know.
The banjo boy. Well, I would have never guessed John Voight was in that movie. I don't even remember him. Wow.
That was so funny. And he says, "We should get to play another one." He goes, turns his head. Remember that? He's talking about playing another song.
No, I
He
don't.
did the banjo. He got done. They liked it. They were done. And then he said, John Voight says to him, "Do you want to play another one?" He goes, turned his head. He didn't even look at him. It's like, whoa.
I just remember. I remember the scene with Ned Beatty because that just gets etched in your mind. And I remember Burt Reynolds wiping out in the canoe and breaking his arm.
Yep.
And I remember them floating down underneath that bridge with those banjo players playing. Yeah.
Yep.
Phew. Yeah.
Cheryl saying to you, David, I'm thinking about albino pygmy. Oh, albino pygmies. Whoa. With the Luminatus and Hastasis cories in the new tank, with whatever else I put in it. That sounds like a heck of a tank right there, Cheryl.
Yeah, it does. Now I want to know.
Yeah, TK says steak. Now I'm hungry.
Phew. That was the thickest T-bone I've ever seen.
Ooh.
I saw that thing on the meat counter and I'm like, yeah, I'm going for
It
that.
must have
bad
cost
boy.
about $40.
No, it was $20.
Oh wow, that's expensive. Yeah.
That's
But
a
it was-
price.
That's
It's a pricey
cheap
chunk
for a
of meat.
24 ounce.
But if you got a steak like that at Outback or someplace like that, it'd be a $40 steak. I bet
Yeah, you're probably right.
it's gonna be a lot more. It'd be a lot.
Um,
Oh, I have green swordtails in every tank.
Who's
Wow. Dang.
Lane.
Oh, Elaine does.
Oh, I love those. I haven't been able to find them, except I know she has them, and I think who else has them? I think Skull has them.
Oh, I picked up some new swordtails too. What are they called? Nezzies?
No, not the Nezzies. These are just the regular. These are the green
No, I picked mine up at the one of the local meets last
Oh,
month.
did you get the Nezzies?
I got Nezzies. Yeah, I got 2 pairs of them.
What?
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 On
I don't
Dan's
even know
Fish,
what they are.
you get a pair of those on Dan's, you're talking $100
Really,
for a
for the
pair of those
Nezzies?
Nezzies. Yes,
Oh, the guy gave
they
it to
are.
me for free.
Oh,
He's like, I only need one
oh,
pair today. Here's the other 2 pairs.
oh.
I wish they had a club around here.
Sorry.
So does anyone out there have the threadfin rainbows?
Threadfin rainbows. Those are the fricatas, if I'm not mistaken.
Um,
Yeah, they are. They're fricatas.
what?
No, those are
Really
the
good deal.
fricatas are the fork tail, aren't they?
Yeah, no, these
Yeah.
threadfins are
Yeah, that's right.
Eriathierina wernieri or something. I don't know.
Yeah, wiener eyes.
Wiener eyes. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I don't know. I bet Cheryl has them.
Yeah, there's the fork-tail frittata right there.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, I don't know. Price tags in
Hey,
here?
Jeff. Lucky day for
Joe
Jason.
Ferraro. Joe Ferraro's here.
Oh,
I know.
Joe Ferraro.
Talking about movies I don't even know about.
What's that?
Which movie?
Cheryl said lucky day for Jason. I said, yeah, they're talking about movies I've never seen before.
Yeah, well, you should really see that one. It's an educational movie.
I'll put that on the list with the Donnie Darko I gotta go still watch.
My kids keep telling me I need to watch all the. What was that movie that? Oh, geez, John Wick movies. I only
Did you
ever
go
watched.
watch those? Those are
I
good.
only watched the first one. They said you got to watch them all.
They're good. Also, The Equalizer was a good one too.
Oh, I just watched
Good.
Equalizer 2.
I think he gets his watch and he's checking it. Okay. I was like, what? Oh, yeah, she does have thread fins.
Who does?
Cheryl, I said, I was just being like, kind of
So,
joking around. I said,
When Cheryl's in a room, what you need to do is say, Queenie, is there a fish that you don't have?
Master,
And that'll be better.
Master.
What fish don't you have? Cheryl, tell me what fish you don't have that I can get that you won't have.
You're gonna get cricket.
And it's got to be a fish that you want. It's just a fish that you don't have. Because I need to do the same thing to you that I do to Jeff P. So, Cheryl, tell me a fish that you want that you don't have.
We go with discus.
Oh,
She's
geez,
got discus.
don't
She's
say
got beautiful
discus. She has discus?
She has discus, and it's the most beautiful blue.
Oh, that blue one. That's right. Yeah.
The most beautiful blue discus I've ever seen.
All right, anything but discus, and let's just try and keep them under 3 to 5 inches.
Gold roseline sharks. That's what you should
Oh,
get.
jeez.
I don't have the Geophagus sphenai that I ordered. Oh, those are beautiful too. They get bigger, but
How big?
probably a
Like
good
4 inches?
8,
No.
8 to 10.
8?
Probably about 8 inches, I think.
I don't want to fish that big. Although I do have that 90.
They're beautiful.
What am I-
boy. You take
what am
a
I
look
gonna
at
do?
them,
What am I gonna do with that 90-gallon tank I got?
You could have it in a 90. You could have a few of them.
Yeah.
I'll send you some of the cutter eye cichlids when I get babies. You can put them in the 90-gallon.
Or the cutter eyes, yeah.
I don't know.
The gold rose lines. Wow, they're like $50 a piece too. Ooh.
Wait, I should be writing these down.
10 inches, yep. I knew it was 8 to 10 inches for the sphenai.
All right, I'll have to look
I know
these
that
up.
because Gil has those. He likes the Geophagus down in Australia.
I like the Gymno Geophagus is better. I think smaller.
Yeah, I like the little dwarf cars, like the little
Ivankas?
Nanocara anomala is what Jesse has, and I'm like, he does it to me too, David. Not just like you guys. He does it too. That's another fish I've wanted for years, and he happened to know.
Yeah,
it.
but you know what I did for you? I gave you a fish that you wanted for
You
years.
did.
So,
You did, and I tell you what, they are fantastic too.
oh, perfect.
I've wanted those. I wanted those for over 50 years, and I finally got them.
So I've earned the right to torment you. These other people are
You
just
have.
doing it out of
Yeah,
just.
you've earned the right.
These other people are just being mean, Jeff.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I got mine at Imperial
I
and
was just
aquatic.
saying, didn't it, I was just gonna. I read that Cheryl's line, and I'm like, yeah, didn't Jeff Kane? He's bred those. I thought
Oh wow.
because
And
I thought he bred those in his pond last summer.
Ben Sharp saying a 90's perfect for a dojo loach family.
Oh boy, I don't know about that.
Oh, $34
I don't
each.
know how I feel about the loaches, but
Oh, that's where she got the green ones. I think. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of loaches either.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't
That
say
little
I'm.
yo-yo was pretty cool.
I don't know.
I like the little ones that look like stingrays, little hellstream loaches, if anything.
Oh, those are nice too. Oh, they're going to be on the. Those are going to be on the auction, Jason.
Oh, are
Reticulated
they?
Hillstream loach. Reticulated Hillstream. Jody P has them.
I was just gonna say I thought it was Jody that bred them, right?
Yep. She's bred them, and she's going to have some on the auction. I'm going to be like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, that's
I
right. I
told
can.
you I'd trade Peacock. Oh yeah.
I think he's talking to me.
No, he's talking to me.
No, he's talking to me.
Talking to me.
No, he's talking to me.
You guys are messed up here, brother.
He's talking. Okay. What was I going to? What was I going to send you for those?
I'm sending him a bunch of Corys, any kind he wants. Equus, I think.
Oh really?
No, nobody's getting that Equus until they absolutely tick me off, and I'm not there yet. So
Yeah, those Peacock gudgeons. That's going to be a. I got the PVC cutter. I got everything ready to get that set up.
oh man,
Drinking eggnog makes Jeff mean. Yeah.
stop it with the eggnog.
I could use some of that right now, man.
Jesse, are you coming west for any shows out here in the spring? Because I would do. You want a bunch of Corys? We could do some swapping.
He's near where the Clash is, I think.
He is. He's on the other side, but I don't know if he's going to come west for anything near Pittsburgh, or he should come all the way to Erie in April. But
Jeff, you better bring it. I've been wanting some from Jody for a bit. Yeah, she's going to have them on the auction,
oh,
Cheryl.
I think she's telling you better bring a loaded wallet.
Oh yeah. You'll beat me. If I can even afford the entry price, that'll be outstanding.
Give Cheryl the puppy dog face. Give her this puppy dog face.
Looks like an old bloodhound face.
Yep.
David, you got.
No, I do not have any of those.
Oh, that's the one. That's the
It's on my list. That's on my list, though. Where's my list?
Yeah, that's the one I like, the Parallelus, right?
You saw my desk.
Maybe she'll have enough for everybody, Cheryl. Maybe you never know. She'll have enough for all of us.
So now, Jeff, do you have a list of people that are going to be vending?
In his head.
I haven't started. I got a list up here, but I have to write it down. I know that the new people that are coming in, besides we have Jody P. I think Jesse said he might be in it. Cheryl. Who else?
It's not Jesse. It's just a 1-day event.
No. For the it's also online here. It's not. You don't got to leave.
No. Jesse's asking me about the Erie auction.
Oh.
I can tell you that the Erie auction was very profitable for the sellers last year, but I don't know how it's going to play out this year because the October auction was just a gut-wrenching experience for the seller.
Mm.
We had 1,400 items in our October auction. We had 800 in our April auction.
Oh, you know what? At the end of that auction, what we can do is I'll have my phone ready on Messenger. And if you see something, you can just have your phone on. And I'll say, bid on that.
Oh yeah. I will. I'll do
There's
that.
gonna be
I
a
was
lot of
I was
stuff.
looking for stuff at that auction with you. But yeah, we should probably just go on. I should just put you right on, and you can see what's there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see how it plays out again. I can't believe everyone will do the same thing that happened in October. I think everybody's going to go in gun shy in April.
Oh, yeah, I bet so. Sleeper says present.
Present.
What do you want for present?
I'll take a present.
I'll
Oh,
send you
that's
some
right.
drop 'em off.
Yeah, now Cheryl's saying I'll probably get some from her before. That's just a text away. Yep. That's probably
Yep,
a better way to do it too. Maybe I should just do that. I'll send her an email and beg her.
they pretty much live right next to each other. So
Ah.
Iowa, Missouri.
Yeah, they're because um, they're in Missouri.
Oh,
Missouri? No,
she's in Missouri,
Missouri.
and Jody's in Iowa.
Ah, that's right. Next one state over.
Jesse's got one CW 127. Yep, that's the way I feel about my L333. I either got to get more or trade this one off. Gabriel needs his beauty sleep. I do too.
I do too, but if I do that, I won't wake up.
It's a whole lot of beauty
That's
sleep.
a whole lot of sleeping to make this mug beautiful. I tell you what, be like Rip Van Winkle on steroids.
Good night, Gabriel.
Have a good night, Gabriel. Have a good night, sir. Yep.
What time are you going to work tomorrow there, Mr. Ellfish?
Whenever I get going, I got a no heat call, a no hot water call. I got a kitchen faucet I'm supposed to change. It's not all happening tomorrow, so we'll see.
Oh, she says she's coming down for some of our club events coming up. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Good night, Ben.
Looks like Jody's going to go to her with to the club event. Maybe she'll have them then. That way you don't have to have them shipped. You can just take them.
Yeah, it's the best way to do it. Best way to do it. I'm trying. I should get down. Well, who's going to be at the? We need to find out if anyone else is going to the Akron one.
I know I want to go.
So Latoya's going,
Yeah,
and
you're going.
You're gonna try and go. I'm gonna try and go.
Yeah, I'm going to try and go. Yes.
Wonder who else around there would.
And that doesn't mean that doesn't mean no. Like some people say, they, it means I'm really going to try to go. It's not like I'm just. That's a long story. I think you know about that. Right?
I understand.
Yeah. Akron, Ohio.
Akron, Ohio. Yep.
When I say I'm going to try, when I say I'm going to try, I'm not. It's not just a. It's not going to happen. It's not. It's going to be because I'm not able to. But yeah.
Well, how far of a ride is it from you, Jeff?
Huh?
How far is Ohio from you?
Well, where that is, it's probably about a 5-hour drive. Maybe 6. I don't know.
It's like 2 hours and 45 minutes according to Google, but apparently Jeff drives slow.
Oh, is it really 2 hours and 45 minutes?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
If I had my phone up here, I'd.
If it's 2 hours and 45 minutes according to Google, it'd probably be closer to like 3.5 to 4 hours for me. Which isn't that bad. I can do a 4-hour drive.
4 hours there, 4 hours back. Yeah, 8-hour day. Never mind how long you there.
Yep. And then I'll be there for the entire event, which I'm not sure how long it lasts.
I'm sorry, 3 hours 52 minutes by car.
Okay, so it'd be 5 hours for me. At least. It'll be a while. It will take me a while. I'm hoping to send some angels back with her in March. Oh wow.
Yeah, see, it's only 2 hours and 10 minutes for me.
Hey, Melvin's back. Melvin.
Melvin.
Gibbs, the big freaky fish lady. Wow.
Who's here? What?
Holly Gibbs. She's the freaky fish lady. She's from the one of the originals.
Hello. Was that the person I watched slaughter quails?
What? Slaughter
Somebody
quails?
in my video, yeah, they were just killing quails in the kitchen sink.
Who's
Oh,
killing
Joe
whales?
plays the bass, huh?
Wow.
Joe just started playing the bass. He plays the harmonica regularly.
He plays harmonica?
Yeah, he plays the harmonica. He's been doing drums for years.
Oh, I've always wanted to play the harmonica. Drums, I just don't think I got the rhythm for the drums.
Mm-hmm.
I got two of my sons can play the drums, but
I can't play nothing, so. Okay.
I never.
There's always the kazoo to fall back on, buddy. Always fall back on the kazoo.
No good
God's
with
gift to the unmusical.
I'm more of a tambourine type of man.
Oh, tambourine, yeah. Yep. You do a lot of the butt bump with the tambourine?
That's all in the hips, bro. That's all in the hips. All I
That's
got.
what I thought. That's what I thought.
My Shakira with it. Don't lie. What the hell's the white room?
Joe says weight room. Yep.
Like an old reference?
I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure.
Must be something bass guitarists talk about. Or harmonica
Cool.
players.
Maybe.
Hey, what's good is the you get the the blues music with the harmonica. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Joe's into is the blues music with harmonicas.
Oh, that's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I can't go much longer, guys.
I'm falling asleep too.
My eyes
too
are
old.
burning. I still got to make some food.
Okay. Christine says the kazoo.
Yes. See? Next, or put that on your Monday stream, Christine. Pull out a kazoo, start playing it.
Hey, Melvin.
Phil said hello, Jeff.
That's Melvin.
Melvin.
Toasty. Yep.
All right, I guess I'll wrap it up for tonight, guys.
All right.
Woo, thank you, everybody.
That was a good.
Thank you,
that was
David.
good, honestly, it was good. It was. I enjoyed every minute of it.
I did too. I didn't realize you had so many fish tanks. I thought you only had like
You
10
got a
or
lot of
15.
fish tanks. You got a lot of great fish. I wish I had. I mean, I could have that many down here, but I don't have an auto water change system. I do everything by the bucket. I did 7 tanks yesterday. I'm telling you what, carrying 2 5-gallon buckets over to the sink, pouring them in, going back and getting more. Then, luckily, I got the hose to fill them up.
Don't you have a floor drain in there?
Well, there's a sump, but I'd bring it over to the sink.
Why don't you just run a siphon hose right out of the tank and over to the sump pit?
I probably could try that. I don't have. I'm not sure if that hose is long enough, the one I got, but I'll try. I could try it.
You hook it right up to a garden hose. Get a
I
25-foot
did.
garden hose.
I got one of those pond pumps. I could have
1,500 foot down.
Yeah, you could do it with a pond pump, Jeff, with a small little.
Yeah, drop it right in the tank.
Yep.
That's what I do.
I might have to try that.
I don't carry
Well,
buckets.
It's good though. It keeps me, some exercise too.
Keeps you young,
It keeps me young.
young and beautiful. Yep.
Strong.
Strong like bull.
See that strong hand.
Strong like bull.
All right, guys. Well, good night, everyone.
We almost spilled a bunch of water on the phone trying to watch. Oh. Uh-oh. All right.
So I was that much of a distraction, huh? That's impressive.
Be sure to
All
text
right.
me when you guys are done.
What's that?
Be sure to text me when you're done.
Text who?
What?
Text me.
What do you want, nudes?
Gee. No.
You like Led Zeppelin. Yeah, I like Led Zeppelin. Yeah, I like a lot of classic rock.
Yeah, there's some good stuff. All right. Thanks again, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. I'll send Jeff some pictures, I guess.
All right.